Um, 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 um. Well, hey there! How's it going? Name's Luffy. I'm going to be king of the pirates. But that's not why I'm here today. I'm here to teach you how to stretch. Okay, so here's the deal. When I was a kid, I ate a devil fruit. A devil fruit attacks, does different things to different people. They got flames, they got growing, they got all kinds of powers that the devil fruit can give you. But the one that I ate gave me stretching powers. It makes me really hard to damage. It makes me really good at doing stretchy attacks. And I'm here to teach you how to be good at stretching. Are you ready? All right, let's begin. Let's do a few warm-ups, okay? Just stretch. Just stretch. There you go, like that. Yeah! Now we're getting limbered up. Now, the thing to remember about stretching is it's your body. Now, I know that sounds silly, but like one of my friends can shoot flames out of their body. Well, when that flame leaves their body, that's not them anymore. But remember, when you're punching someone with your stretchy stretch, that's you. So you have to remember to be careful, because if you stretch forward and they've got a big spinning blade, not so good for your fingers. So keep that in mind when you're fighting. But the biggest advantage that we have is our ability to attack from a distance. And we have to use that to our full advantage. Now, obviously, we can stretch out really far and punch someone far away, but that's not what I'm talking about. People don't expect your hand to come stretching out. You can reach around behind them and take their weapon. Or one of my personal favorite, unbuckle their pants. Whoop! You can do all kinds of surprise attacks with stretching. You just have to expect the unexpected. You can go high. You can go low. Remember, anybody else who is attacking with their body, they're limited by which way their body goes. But your body isn't like that, is it? It can stretch backwards and forwards and up and down. Do you know what people are really bad at? They're really bad at seeing high and seeing low. So if you take your body and squish it down into a puddle, they won't even see you. Or you could stretch nice and thin and hide behind the mast. They'll never even see you. Not until it's too late. So remember, your body is your weapon, it is your defense, and it's also a lot of fun. Remember, you can use your stretching in unconventional ways. Think about it. You could tie someone up with your pinky finger, and they can't get away. You could take your right foot, you could kick it out, and you could trip up someone riding on a horse a quarter-mile away. The only limit is your imagination, and of course, how far you can stretch. And that's what I wanted to tell you next, is the more you practice stretching, the more you practice stretching, the more your body will get good at it. You have to keep practicing and practicing and practicing. And the more you do, the better you'll get. Now, let's talk about getting hurt. Because if you haven't noticed, you're not invulnerable. You're just more resistant to getting hurt. I myself can take a hail of bullets and they'll just bounce right off me. But a really good sword strike can cut right through my skin, and I suspect you're the same, so you want to be careful. What you want to do is, whenever possible, you want to lean in, lean away from the attack, and let your stretchy body just squish and squish with it. It is so fun to see the looks on their faces when your whole mouth goes and you take no damage from their attack. But remember, even though we are more resistant to smashing type damage and even to a certain extent bladed type damage, we aren't invulnerable. We can still be hurt by cold. We can still be hurt by fire. And in fact, cold will make us stiffen up and not stretch as well, so you need to be careful. Acid is going to hurt us just as much as it hurts anyone else. And remember, we still have to breathe, even though, and this is a fun trick, you can make your lungs expand just like everything else. And you could hold your breath for minutes, even hours, depending on how good you are at it. So it's something to think about practicing. One of the things that I've done is I've learned to manipulate my body better. I can even move my organs around in my body. You don't want to leave them in a different place too long. It starts to cramp. But if you know you're about to get hit right through the heart, just move your heart over here. It's a great trick, and people freak out when you get stabbed through the heart and you just have a minor cut. Speaking of minor cuts, there's other things that stretching can do. You can use it to close over wounds and kind of pinch them closed. It's not like a healing factor or anything, but you will heal faster. Just think about if you suture a wound, you can use your stretching to just pinch together the wound and help it heal faster and staunch the bleeding. But don't rely on that, because it's not the same as healing. You're just slowing down the blood flow. All right, now let's talk about the fun stuff. Let's talk about punches and kicks. Now, you probably know I have Gum Pistol. It's a lot of fun. You can stretch out and use the velocity to do a super attack. You can do all sorts of things. You can make your body into a rubber band, a slingshot. You can pick up something heavy and shoot it with your own arm. You can use it to do super fast attacks if you get your velocity going. And you can use it to swing your legs at high speed, getting them back and smashing them forward. It is a blast, but it takes practice. And you want to practice because you're probably going to fall over the first few times. So, did I give you a good first lesson? Wonderful. Then let's break for lunch because I am starving. Now, what is your name again? I can't remember. You told me right before we started training. Kamala Khan. That's a fun name. I like that name. Do you go by anything like fun, superhero-y kind of stuff? That Wolverine guy I met earlier did that. Miss Marvel. I love it. I love it. Now, you saw my signature attack is Gum Pistol. So, what's yours? Embiggen! You make your fists really big, Embiggen. I love it. That's amazing. I can't wait to spar with you. Right after lunch, we'll go to it, Miss Marvel. This is gonna be a lot of fun.